Hello, everyone. Simon here from creativetradingsystems.com, making this a small video about gold. So let's get started. I'm going to go back a little bit. These are monthly charts, weekly charts. So let's get started here. This is the chart because I always have new people, so I just want them to know how I'm tracking. All right. So 15th October 2022, this is a chart, the weekly chart I made when this wave 4 was about to finish here somewhere. So I said, well, if this is 3 ABC wave 4, then we will go up for wave 5, and this is how it is. So I'm not going to show all the charts, maybe a few. So let's get, from there, from October. Now this is 24 December, right? So I made a lot of charts in between, but I'm just skipping that. So 24 December, it started bounce exactly from where I set, and now we are at 1802. 1802 is a very, very strong number in gold. All right, so from there on, it started go up all the way here. On the 28th January, I made this chart that, okay, we have gone enough to the upside, and it's time to a little retracement. So after that, it's supposed to retrace back to 1802. Like I said, the 1802 is a very strong magnetic number in gold. So my chart was that if it's going to go down, 1802, bounce, and then go up here. But we obviously have these highs in the way. So what happened to this chart? This came down and then it started to bounce and went up there. And I made this chart, again, continue to the upside. And this is the chart I made that, okay, we're going to go again to the upside. Maybe we'll drop first here and then it'll go up, or maybe straight. But these two highs here, 274, 270, are the one that need to break, right? And if we don't break these highs, we're going to be dropping. And if we break, we go up to this 127 extension level, right? So that was the idea. And I had a feeling that it might be hitting this and then not be able to go up and drop, right? So what happened to this chart is this. On the 12th, see this it went up there and hit this level and then start to pull down, right? And the final weekly chart is right now, as of yesterday or today, Friday, we close here. Now what? That's the question. So now I think what's going to happen is that I have an 80-minute chart, which is a little bit smaller chart than weekly, and that's my specialty chart. But what that chart is showing is this. Right now we are here. So what's cooking here? We hit this 2074 and start dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe wave 5 a little bit here. But why? I'm looking at this, based on different studies like Elliott wave, harmonic patterns, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So this is what I'm looking at, this pattern that if you have XA, then B is 78%, which we do have that. See this, and then after that, this pullback is at 78%. Then the price goes back to 38%. Is that the case? You see that 38 or 23. So in between, it went from 78, it went up to 38, and in between 38 and 72. Let's go take a look again. See that? It's 23 is above. So it hit this 38 and then it started to drop. From there on, usually the butterfly pattern ends up in two different places possible. The small butterfly is 127, bigger is 161. So it comes down here, the small one is here. If you break below, then it goes to 161. Either way, it's a bullish butterfly pattern. What's happening here now is after the 23% or 38% hit, it came down here and see this 127. It hit the 127 level and started to go up. And instead of going all the way to the upside, it dropped and broke below this level. So that is a clear sign that it might not be bouncing from 127, but in fact, it is going for probably 161, which is also 1916. If you look at the weekly chart of this thing, it's 1916 is where? See, 1920 is this, 1916 is this high. So it's a big number, very huge number, and that's where it is heading right now. All right, so a little bit more push to the downside and more clear picture. You can see where the heck did it go? Okay, here. So 1916 is right there. All right, so I think that we're gonna drop here in 1916, but what will happen here? What other number here possibly that can make it go to the upside? Look at this weekly chart, go back, and then let me go on a live weekly chart is probably this I was looking for. Anyway, so if you pull the fifth from here to here, notice that 61% is also coming right there of this big move to the upside after dropping and then bouncing from 1802 and then all the way to 2074. 61% is also where it's coming at 1910, and we're talking about here 1916. So it is also very close to that place. So this is where it is heading, I think, and from there on, I have a feeling that it's gonna go up again because USD will make the turn from there. USD still have a little room to go to the upside. I'm talking about USD index, and USD gonna get strong a little bit more, which will push it to the downside here. And then once USD will turn back down, this will start to go up. How far? Time will tell. But first thing first, we need to get to this 1916 or 1910, something like that. I hope this pattern, whatever it is, it's a butterfly pattern, right? Okay, so you just, this is what I look at, these patterns and Elliott wave and Fib levels. That's it. That's all there is. Obviously, SNR levels and all of that. So this is it for now. And just, be careful, a little bit more to the downside. 1916 is the number to follow. To watch, and then from there we might be bouncing. Okay, but little down, then up. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful rest of the weekend.